Yes. See, in verse 9, my beloved is like a roe or a young hart. Behold, he standeth behind our wall, looketh forth at the window, showing himself through the lattice. My beloved spake, and I said unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away. For lo, the winter is past, the rain is over and gone. The flowers appear on the earth. The time, yes, of the singing birds is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in our land. Oh, the fig tree putteth forth her green figs, and the vines with the tender grape give a good smell. Arise, my love, my fair one, and come away. Now, today, yes, I'm supposed to do some weeding. And as many times as you've had me on my knees, I'd like it if you were on your knees today. Now, for all of those that think this is funny, yes, and that thought it was humorous trapping me, yes. Well, you said I was crazy, but you wouldn't admit the evidence. Yes, my sons are in the wrong grades. Yeah. They have no academic disability or reasoning to be in the wrong grades. Yes, and your whole thought was, well, we'll get him on his knees today, and we will teach him a lesson. See, for the last 3 years and 4 months, I've had to make $10 an hour. I've had to live in a homeless shelter while informing you, yes, of fraud, forgery, and kidnapping. Yesterday, I spent a little time talking about maternity fraud, yes, and the possibility of money laundering. And now I know there are going to be a lot of people that said, well, it's an honest mistake. I didn't realize that I was spending that money on various kinds of technology to clone the population. It was an honest mistake. I didn't realize that I was having sex through all these individuals in these different nations so as to sew them in. It was an honest mistake. Yes. But for every time that you spent any charity money, yes, on anything other than actually what you said you would spend it on, yes, I'm going to sue you. Now, I looked at Rotary and seems to be supporting the end of slavery throughout humanity. Why don't you all send a letter to Rotary? There's something on my drive right now because I want you to understand that as a charity, when you refuse to prosecute for maternity fraud, yes, it really calls into question all the other support that Rotary has gotten from all these other organizations. Yes. See, there's this Scandinavian human rights organization. Yep. That has won numerous awards. Yes. Or they represent pro bono the victims of violence. Ooh. Now, I talked to you about that genocide. Yes. The false arrest. Poop. Now, I'm going to need to know of everything that Rotary has given for the last 40 years. Yes. How many outside organizations, yes, associations, yes, have contributed any of their money when knowing what? No. Because I'm going to destroy Rotary. Now, this arise, my love, ooch, my fair one, yes. I was looking for pro bono attorneys in Europe, Scandinavia. How I found that organization? Yes, is one of the attorneys had spoke to an Assembly of God women's group that was encouraging women poop, 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 in the Ozarks. Yes. And you know my attraction to the Ozarks. Now, when I look through these pro bono, well, I'm going to employ, yes, because of my poverty, yes, a large number of pro bono European attorneys, yes, that are going to sue the European Union, yes, and the United Nations. See, as a homeless individual that you have trapped, as that pauper that the federal government has to pay my legal expenses, yes, when I go through each of the police departments right now, see, I'm going to ask for some pro bono representation in the European Union from actual European nations that happen to be Europeans. And when I get done, I'm going to completely dismantle the European Union right now because it seems like, okay, you do.